Hey, welcome back again to yet another stream. The morning stream. Yes, I said it would have them. Well, you see, I need to do some stuff real quick. Just to make sure everything is good. It will take like 30 seconds. It will take probably 30 seconds. Okay. It's time to start off. So we need to do a rubber line to transfer rubber to here with routing for or something. But the interesting thing is, I believe we already have a stack of rubber over there. So logistically, this is gonna be a nightmare. Not to mention, our usage of sulfuric acid is quite low at this time. We literally don't use it that much. As in, we don't use it at all. Unless I really need to. But I kind of wish I had access to it. This looks like it's where I can access my soul. Yeah, yes, it is. Okay. So, if we want to get sulfur stored into here, we can just send it down that way. We have quite a bit of it laying around at the setup over there to deal with. So we'll deal with that in a second. As of right now, it's not super necessary for us to go do. But we will go do it. Start working on the setup. Once I clear my inventory of garbage, we can begin. All right, we're good. All right. Big thing is that we know where sulfur goes, right? Yes, right in here. This is going to be input, and this is going to be my output faced down, and quite literally just run the conveyor right into it. And finally, just a round piece right there. That's going to connect both of the pieces of the conveyor. It's going to send sulfur into here, and it's going to produce rubber for us. And as for this one, aromatic hydrocarbons are being produced. But also, this guy is not receiving any aromatic hydrocarbons, which is an issue. Needs to be dealt with quickly. Apparently we didn't even set up any logical systems to control my aromatic hydrocarbon production. So it's like it doesn't necessarily have any, we don't have any control when it's going to be doing it. Like, we don't have a system that says if aromatic hydrocarbons are full, route to solvent, because I mean aromatic hydrocarbons are super easy to get. I should be able to fill up both of these machines. But the question is, why am I struggling necessarily with piping this out? Why am I forgetting to pipe it? That's the real question. Why would I forget to pipe it? It's the question we need to be asking right now. We still have all the aromatic hydrocarbons over here. Okay, it should be fun. Okay, so now we know where to pipe. Right under here. Go all the way to the end. Oh, this is gonna look just beautiful. Just beautiful. Give it a few seconds underneath this thing. Look at all the different little junctions I just added in there that don't need to exist. Oh my god. It's dumb. It's stupid. It's out of my control whether it looks good or not. So aromatic hydrocarbons to no. Stop. How are we out of pipes, dude? It's not even real. God dang it. I ran out of pipes. My mission requires 5 billion pipes. I really like this because nobody knows what I'm gonna say next. It could be the most wildest and the most unhinged thing that comes out of nowhere. You're expecting the uppercut, but then you get a left hook. Ha ha ha. And that's funny because you see, losing to somebody. If you get killed by somebody with their wrong hand, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like, what? You just suck. Somebody wrong-handed beat you? Dang, what a real shame. It'd be sad. It'd be like the ultimate insult. There we go. Now we've checked one of our boxes for today. Insult left-handed people. Box secured. Check mark placed. No water, only dead dirt. This is the desert. Ha 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 ha. It's gonna be a desert pretty fast, actually. Hopefully. It's gonna look beautiful. Pretty fast, hopefully. Connect this to here. What is that? What is it? What the heck, man? What the heck? Are you kidding me? Aight, oil. Is that what it all is, right? It's all light oil. Do 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 do. Pink Panther. Cartoon of all time. Let me guess. One pipe is wrong, so it's not working. One pipe is wrong, so the entire thing can't function correctly. That would be absolutely hilarious. And typical. Make the solvent now. This is the future of technology right here. Alright, here. Future of technology. Print. Oh, was I supposed to turn on the... Oops. Oops. Hold on, let's get in there. We really don't have much left to do. It's incredible. Incredibly rare. Medium rare. So why don't we get as much? We only get 800. We get 80% yield. That's right, isn't it? If I go to PET gas, I should see that there's an 80% yield when you reform it. Oh, that's cool. I don't care about hydrogen peroxide. I don't care about it. What the heck? No. There's a 10% yield. Ha 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 ha. Oh my goodness, dude. 10% yield. So how am I supposed to make enough energy out of that? 10%. 10% the yield is so much. So much. Unless we start making vacuum oil, but I'm not doing that. We're just gonna have to deal with it. For the time being. PTX reformant gas. Chloromethane. We could set up a vacuum refinery somewhere, but is it worth the time? Should I even invest in that? Should I even start working on that? I really want to just start mining. That's what I want to go do, is start like mining out some stuff. We should go invest in that and see what we can do there. It's off. Is this guy off? Yes. We'll go do some mining in a bit, and then we'll yeah. We'll go mine. We'll come back, do some stuff, do some things, and keep the cycle going. And yeah. I mean, we're getting to the point where we should be able to go to space soon. Technologically, we are advanced enough. We just need to get to space, which is easier said than done. But what I want to mine today is into this mountain. So I don't actually have my boxes on me or anything to carry stuff, but I'm gonna make a few boxes so we can carry quite a lot of resources. And then we're just gonna go to the bottom of the mountain and just start digging, excavating as much as we can to build a massive nuclear silo or something. Maybe at some point. I want it to be large enough that I could build a massive nuclear silo. That'd be a brilliant idea. Alright, so we can make as many as we can. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think that's as many as I can make, actually. 6, 5. Oh, I can make one more. I don't need one more. 5 is like a lot. Alright. Alt. We need flat AoE, and let's go with you don't even have Silk Touch. That's useless, dude. This thing is useless. We need to get it to the next tier, but we need Strabidium and stuff. You know, I can't live with a tool that's that useless. It makes me livid. Ah, angry. I'm not gonna bring a Terra drill to go do some dumb stuff in the ground when it can't even do the most basic things it needs to be able to do. It's useless. So we're gonna skip the Terra drill and go back to lithium ion. It's not too hard, so let's go ahead and get started. We'll get started now, and then later we can do something else, maybe, if we have time. So the main goal today is to get this resupply stuff done. Go down, resupply ourselves with resources, mainly because I don't know what we currently have, and what we currently have probably isn't a lot, so we're going to mainly focus on that. Well, I mean, I do know what we have to some degree, but it's also probably not a lot. So that's why I'm doing it. So we can get ahead of the game on a lot of stuff that we might not have necessarily. So that's why I want to do that. We're going to make a few tools. The Terra drill's okay for dirt and stuff, but really, the main reason I'm not going to be using it for everything is because it has no silk touch, and when you have no silk touch, you're just mining for nothing, for no reason. You're just turning everything that you don't want to turn into the stuff you don't want to turn it into. So, it's the big reason to make lithium tools. It's because of that, but also you can get pain saw with the chainsaw. Amazing stuff. Those are the things you should be looking for, is the pain saw for the chainsaw. And then when you're mining, it's kind of you don't want to have no silk touch for mining. It's kind of a no-brainer. And I don't remember how the heck this... Stream disconnected. Stream disconnected. What the heck? Oh my Jesus, what a crisis. Ah. If you type in copper, it pulls up motors too. Really? This is amazing. Go here. Do copper. There and there. No! There! Holy crap. It was almost bad. Almost didn't work as I expected. One. And then we'll have another one. Oh, it even comes with 3 charge. Free of charge. 1 impact drill ready to go. I don't even remember how to make this thing, but I'm guessing it looks like this. What the heck? More or less close enough. It's all made of Bakelite, aka AK mags. Nice. Oh, what do we not need for this mission? What don't we need to do the mission? That's right. It's what we don't need. Bucket is kind of useful. Chainsaw is okay for pain saw. Here's what you're really after, is the vein miner. No. The AoE 2, and then hit Alt, and you can set in Silk Touch, which is why I made this tool to go with my Terra drill, and it took me 5 seconds to make an impact drill. Like, you know how easy that is? It's time to go excavate a mountain. We're gonna look, we're gonna see, and then we're gonna execute. Execute the mission. I say we dig right here. Oh, I don't like that. I actually don't like that at all. We're kind of just riding to our death. What was that, silverfish? Why did I choose to dig down in a mountain? Whoa, we're almost there. Come on, how hard is it to bore to the core? Quite literally, bore to the core. Well, we're at 42 right now. The reason 42 is a good level is because you get a lot of just iron and stuff like that. You might even see some aluminum like we just saw. I'm just the earth deleter at this point. The deleter of worlds. Not the eater of worlds, the deleter of worlds. Yeetus, deletus, your world is completus. I don't even know. Give me a vein mining tool, please. Vein miner. Vein miner. Yes, good. Good. Goodness. We'll have 2 crates, one for sad materials and the other for happy materials. Materials that make you sad and materials that make you happy. What is this? Shift. Right click, right click. Flat AoE plus silk touch. These are good materials. These are the ones we want. These are the ones we are looking for. How do you do mining? Oh. We need vein miner and auto shredder. Vaporize that into sand because it's useful that way. Jesus intended there to be sand in my inventory. He said, "Let there be sand." And there was sand. Or that wasn't even Jesus, was it? Let's go ahead and auto shred this with vein miner too. See what happens. Nothing. Nothing. Expected result. Something happens. Result. Nothing happened. My inventory is nice and organized. You really get everything you need for steel on Y40, like I was saying. Like, everything you need for steel, right on this level. Everything you don't need for steel, probably on the other levels. What is this? What is this? Dude, that's the way to go right there. Look at all of the stuff I just uncovered. What is it set to? I'm not gonna trust what it's set to. I'm just gonna use this one. Vein miner plus silk touch, guys. Vein miner plus silk touch. It's good to go. Holy titanium crystals. What the heck is this? We just hit the jackpot. It's 2015, guys. The world is falling apart. But that's okay. Because we all know in 2025 it will all be worse. I am here to dig for days. 32 days of digging for one resource. Air. $36. Oh yeah, let's go. And also, this is the most valuable resource, sand. Super useful stuff. You can use sand in a lot of applications, specifically for making glass, making other stuff, but primarily fiberglass, because that's the actual most useful usage of it. Anything else, and you're just throwing away valuable resources. So, how about we not throw away valuable resources? Do it correctly. Use your sand to do unholy things. Flat AoE plus silk touch. Keep digging. Go. Faster. Dig. Bore to the core. I can't see what projects we're gonna make in this place right now. I know we're gonna do some kind of project with this, but I don't know what we're gonna be doing with it. Potentially just building something here for the sake of building it. I mean, it's just gonna be, at the end of the day, it's just a big mine. That's all it is. There's no point in really building something here. But if you want to add to your world overall, you would spend time building something here. We might do that. Some valuable resources. Valuable enough that I'm willing to go out of my way to mine them a little bit. Because I'm going to put these in my box of stones, right? And I'm going to be like, well, do I have this stone for building? Oh, I do. I have plenty of it. We just quarry it right out of the ground. It's the reason I'm mining all of the excess stone. All the special stones. Because I don't really know if I have a lot of them. So I'm just going to mine as many as I can to be certain. Plus, it gets me more iron as well. This way, I can be able to build, like, whatever I want to build here. Whatever that may be. because I do want to build something in this kind of hole that we've dug. Potentially a railway. That's what I'm thinking it will be. So it's nice. This is the way to get stuff that you need. You just gotta go around and be like, oh, there's some limestone here. Check around and then, oh, hey, found hematite. This is not necessarily super useful right now, but I could use some of it, maybe. Oh, this is a huge vein of it. I take that back. This is super useful. Holy crap. Yeah, we'll just excavate all the hematite. Switch to vein miner 4. So what is hematite? What's it used for? Well, hematite is iron 3 oxide. Iron 4 oxide. It's iron 3 oxide. Iron 4 oxide is black. It's magnetite. This, however, is hematite, which is a little bit. It's like iron oxide. It's just rusty. Just rusty iron. It's all that it is. Rusty iron and a little calcium. It makes your hematite. But what is it used for? Making iron ingots, because you can turn this to iron. That's the primary usage for hematite, and that's the main one I focus on. You can turn it to steel as well, but the ratio of it to iron is better. If you were to turn it into steel, you'd be getting the same ratio, but the blast furnace already covers that, so we don't need to do that. And I mean, it is a great way of doing steel production. So that is the... I mean, I would say it's a great way nowadays, but I used to say this is a terrible way of doing a steel production, would be to run 2 crucibles and stuff like that. It's not bad. It really doesn't matter anymore, because we don't have the old iron bedrock ore processing unless you're playing the same world for a very long time. And at that point, then that's good on you. But for me, I don't have my old worlds that I used to play in, and so I'm kind of stuck with some of the features I'm not super happy about, not super keen on. Not super keen on not having the old retro bedrock ore, or having access to that. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Messed it up. Messed it up. It's okay, we got time. Okay, we'll go back to here. We should have this box I can dump stuff into, except for I don't want to dump those in there. Check what you're dumping. Here we have my lignite. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, look at this. It's a lot of steel right there. A lot of steel, which is what we're after. Primarily just steel. Steel, steel, steel. Steel production for days. If I can get steel, I can do a lot. Well, if I can get a lot of steel, I can do a lot. Ah. How much am I gonna have to mine of this? This is crazy. Okay, just keep mining all the way through. Oh, look at this. Give me the AoE plus Shredder 4. Perfect. good. These caves are artificially made. No natural ingredients. Oh, it's dead end. I was kind of hoping it'd keep going so I could actually make a giant cave like this, like snaking cave network, but really that's not gonna happen. It's only so long as I can get more marble and weird stuff. But this way looks pretty promising. Not. Oh, this one actually is the opposite. This is actually pretty promising. Never mind. There's no good stuff in this one except for dirt. Let's see how the dirt does. See how much dirt gives us. Dirt. Ooh. Hey, there's a little bit of a space here. Cool, let's dig around. Oh. Apparently dirt doesn't lead you to anything usually. That's fun. It's funny. Because it's literally in the ground. It should lead me to something eventually. You'd think, maybe the dirt takes me to something that I can use. Sometimes it does. Most of the time, it does not. It's okay. See what we're gonna do? It is gonna be put everything in boxes. We're gonna head up, maybe, and start the coking process. And then we're gonna figure out how the heck we're gonna get the iron to the machine, because I don't have that set up yet. Because now it's actually time to do iron to the machine. Like, legitimately time for us to find a way to route my iron to the machine that does that. But right now, let's just focus on getting all this stuff out of here. We have a lot of useless stone. And we have a lot of goods material. We still got time to mine. We can do flat AoE and just continue. That was working really well for a little bit. We were getting a lot of stuff this way. We'll just go flat AoE the way down the tunnel, and we'll see what's at the... we could do... Yeah, we'll just do flat AoE. Vein mine it. Ooh. 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 Nice. Okay, let's flat AoE to the end. This is online, yes. Oh, look, another one. Nice. It's really speeding up my process. Because I just have to do that. 11. Okay, we're doing pretty good right now. The goal is to get a bunch, because it's really nice to have. Excavate. Harvest. Excavate. Excavate. Oh my gosh, I just went like way off the rails with that. What, like, do we not know how to do mining or something? This is wonderful. This is fabulous. Ooh. Oh my gosh. We're making so much iron this way. Look how much I'm pulling out of the ground. So much iron. Copper. So if you mine south, you get more iron. Is that the new trend? New trend. Mine south, you get more iron at 48. Well, 39, technically. But if you go up a layer, you can still get the same amount of... You can still get iron. It's really not hard. You can go up a block, and you're getting the same amount of iron all the way through the entire thing. Look how much I got. 3 stacks of iron ready to be produced into wonderful, wonderful steel. Which I can go ahead and do that now. Let's go do some steel production. Getting in and out of this is going to be fun. I think we need to do some Some staircases. Yeah, I think we need to learn how to build stairs better. Alright, I could use that. I could use that. Build stairs more gooder. It'll be an objective for the future episodes. Make more goodlier stairs. Or an elevator of some kind. Or the Hellevator. The pain train. Haha, that's a great idea. Elevator, pain train, whatever the heck you want to call it. It'd be a great idea. Pain train. Vertical. My steel crates ready to go with all of their resources. We will go take this back after we do some steel processing. It shouldn't be too difficult. This one's empty, right? He's got nothing in him. Steel processing. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm gonna set that in there and you guys can just watch that while I'm gonna go do something else. And I have returned. Returned to do the things that need to be done. And just in time, because it looks as though we have 60 right now, so getting up there in the amount we've produced. But what we need to figure out is how the heck am I going to insert and extract resources? It's really simple. I can do this with a hopper. This is going to be too easy. Except, really, no. No, it's going to be difficult because this machine's going to try to make it difficult. It's okay. It's okay. We can figure it out. We can figure it out! Insert the stuff in there and then boom. Good. We're making steel. We're gonna have the most steel of all time. The most steel of all time. What the heck? You know, later we can figure out how we're gonna get more steel and stuff, but it doesn't matter. We're making steel now. This is good. This is jolly good, isn't it? Receive the energy. Conduct the energy mission. Ah, yes, it's time to go back to the mountain and do some excavation. We will harvest every single natural resource available. We will harvest so many natural resources that the Environmental Protection Agency needs to stop from harvesting resources because I'm going to destroy the planet. And that's the biggest environment of all time. I don't even know what I'm doing. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set the tool. I'm gonna hit Alt. I'm gonna go to Vein Miner. Ooh, look at this. Go in and pick a direction and start digging. We could have restocked on torches. Could use a resupply on torches at this time. My brain power is being consumed. Beep beep bop. Do we even bring the crate we need? Holy crap. What am I doing? What is this? Why is that in there? What the heck? Gravity assisted staircase. What do I mean? I mean, you step on the staircase, you fall to the core. Bored to the core. The motto is bored to the core. It's awesome. Company motto. Company as in production HQ. Production area. Production plant. Yes, good. Production plant HQ. No. What would we even call it? Industrial refining plant. Motto. Bored to the core. Where's the torches? Please give me some torches right now. Why is my box radioactive? Is this my box? Imagine we pick this one up and it instantly kills me from radiation. What? Oh, it is my box. I couldn't tell at first. Pick up the box. Receive 1,000 Roentgens of radiation. Instant death. That's actually sad though. Seems like there's some stories out there that are pretty sad where people have been exposed to so much, but then they don't die for like, you know, like so long, and they have to go through treatment for that entire time. Holy crap. And then sometimes they survive that, but that would be horrible. Be like the worst 100 days. Literally surviving 100 days after like radiation poisoning, like severe dose. Being exposed to like shrink off radiation. Like there's all kinds of accidents where stuff like that's happened to people. And that's just, when that happens, super sad. But also fascinating because you learn a lot about how it affects, like, because you can't just treat severe radiation the same as you would treat like severe you can't treat severe radiation poisoning like some things. Like the way they treated it was that they would do things to treat like the symptoms. It's like anthrax. You just treat the symptoms, right? I mean, there's probably alternative methods at this point, but I've always heard it was just treat the symptoms. Because that's all they can do. It's all you can do. It's not like you can just take radiation out of somebody's body. It's just not how it works. It's just damage that occurs to your cells. Literally, it damages your cells on a cellular level. It's by either, like, it can transmute the iodine in you into radioactive iodine too. That's another thing. Is that, like, if you get a severe dose, you can, well, your potassium, I think, is it? Something is able to be irradiated into something it's not supposed to be. So a lot of times, those people who are victims of radiation poisoning end up becoming very dangerous to bury if they die. It's a interesting fact. Factoid. What is a factoid? What's the difference between a factoid and a fact? Just is it funny to add oid to the end of a word? Is that what it is? It's funny to add oid to the end of a word. I didn't think it mattered. Holy Jesus. What the heck? Stop putting dirt in front of me. Ooh. The steel resupply episode. Why am I resupplying myself with tons of steel? The answer is quite simple. I need a lot of steel because the more steel I have now is the less work we'll do in the stream tonight, maybe. If I stream tonight. I don't actually know. I have a bunch of stuff I need to get done tonight, so. A long list of I need to go get things to get them done and have them out of the way for the future. Where's my crate? Okay, here we go. How much iron do I have? Not a lot. How much coal do... Oh my gosh, so much coal. All of that coal is going to be oil at the end of the day. It's the only reason I'm mining it. Make oil. Make oil byproducts. I just turn all my coal into the coal oil byproducts as well. That's what I do. Unless there's a way to make the coal coke into oil, I'm not sure what we're gonna do then. Oh, look, a cave. An actual cave. Ooh. 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 Oh, what the heck? Oh, nice. Wunderbar. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Primary goal is steel, of course, because when it comes time for tomorrow, I want to have all the steel. Because the more steel I have, the better things will be. The better the outcome for tomorrow. Zinc, that's good. I don't actually have much zinc. All zinc pretty much goes into the rubber. Ah, here we go. Yeah, I'm not going to continue with this cave. We'll go back and we'll figure out where we're going. Hopefully, if I can find my way to the actual cave I'm looking for, I can go backwards and get the heck out of this one. Oh, that connects to the ravine all the way out there. Nice. Cool to know. Information that's useful, probably, maybe, kind of. Ooh, another cave. Nice. Caves are a great place to go to find stuff. We'll find plenty of materials there. Materials. Materials. What the heck? Oh my gosh, so much hematite in this. Alright, we'll go get the hematite in a second. First, let's get some iron. Just look for iron, scan around for iron, pretty much what we're looking for. Iron on the ceiling and on the floor. Stuff I can attempt to mine. We're at 59 and we're gonna find mostly that. Iron on the ground and floor. To like around the cave. You don't want to miss any of this because it's super useful. The second we start missing stuff, the second we go back empty-handed. By empty-handed, I mean without more than a stack. So every time I place a torch, we're going to look for a little bit of iron. Once we find some, we're going to just excavate it out of the ground. And we have 54 iron. Oh, almost missed this guy. Good thing I didn't. Gotta be looking around. So like just every torch you place, look a little bit around, find what you're looking for. Is there any above us? No. 59 iron ore. Oh, look, right here. 64 iron ore, and then if I continue, I can just excavate this and start digging. No. Ooh. Oh my gosh, how deep is this cave? Ow! What the heck? Caves on caves right here. This is one of those caves. It's a big cave. Endless cave. Oh my gosh. Just jump up and you see more cave. More cave than needs to be. Scan around again. Dude, we're coming out of this with 104 iron. That is 312 iron. Or steel. I'm sorry. 312 steel. Alright, we're gonna just try to get through the cave pretty fast. Try to get as much as we can in as little time as we can. $51. 50 something. 50 something. 50 something. 57. 57. Jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up. Take a look around. Under the ground. It's a musical episode, every single episode. Every episode is the musical episode. Unless I can, if I can find enough iron to make 3,000 steel, I'll be a very happy man. I'll be very happy. You see, every stack is 3 stacks of steel. So we're already producing more than I need. Well, but that's because I'm future-proofing, because a lot of the stuff we're about to get into is going to be big stuff. Huge nuclear reactors and huge amounts of steel are going to be going through that. And steel isn't a super hard component to get a quantity of. But it's kind of annoying I have to mine it, because there is no of the old bedrock ore in this save. So, thankfully, I am able to mine just regular iron to get the same 3 times steel process. Oh man, there's a lava lake at Y40. Crazy. The goal is to get as much steel as we can. More steel. More machines will be made real. No stuff here. Go down the pit. See if there's anything here. Oh yes, typical. Typical. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Look at this. This is great. It's great. It's great. I'm not mining any of the other stuff. I'm just here for iron. Here to mine my steel out of the ground. That's what I'm here to do. Oh shit. Oh crap. What the heck, dude? Why would I do this? Why would I do that? That's just completely stupid. 30 in the schist. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Holy crap, bro. 30 in skiffs. Too good. Too good. Ah, I did it again. I wonder why. Maybe if the skiffs wasn't so darn easy to break, it'd be a lot more trustable for mining. Look how much copper is here, though. This is like copper for days. Well, that isn't copper for days. That's copper for like 5 minutes, if you need that. But if you have skiffs, you have a lot of resources. And if you have hematite or malachite, you have infinite quantities of one resource. Something that will last you for a month. Quantifiable as 1 month worth of iron, 1 worth of copper. I have probably... Copper is usually less than iron, so you can multiply that by 2. Say it's 2 months. But you don't have steel in that quantity anymore. You used to have steel in endless quantities. But that's okay, because I just need to set up a steel production plant that will work. So we'll have to figure out how I'm going to do that, what I'm going to need to do, what I'm going to have to do, what kinds of things I'm going to have to do, and all the stuff that needs to be done. Sounds really overcomplicated, but it's just a lot of stuff to do. It's not super difficult. This zinc is the most valuable thing here. So I don't have much zinc. It's important that we get zinc while we're down here. And check the ceiling for iron. Asbestos will come in handy eventually. It's not going to be handy right now. Rare earths would be nice to have, but not necessary at this time. We still have quite a bit of those. Ooh, beryllium's so common under the mountain. Had no idea. I had no idea how common beryllium was underneath the mountain. Ah, yes, another one of these. Another ravine. No! It's my iron. It's my choice. What the heck, dude? Give me more iron. Give me it now. I need the iron. What am I looking for? Oh, 4 iron ore. This is good. I think we have enough resources. We could probably just say, yeah, we've got enough resources. We're good to go. Although I don't really want to do it until we have a full load of just iron ore. 100% iron ore. And just start chucking stuff into lava until we have enough iron ore to be satisfied. Well, let's get out of here before I end today, and then we can go ahead and set up the processing for all of this stuff we've collected. So primary objective completed. Get tons of iron and zinc. We will come back down here to collect the hematite, because we do need to make iron ingots in a quantity that will last a long time as well. We do not have much iron ingots, and then we'll set those into processing, the hematite specifically. Then we'll produce the steel from my iron ore. I will never use iron ore to produce ingots, to produce regular iron. It's not what it's for. It's for making steel. I'm just making a general assumption that this is the way back. And it isn't. Hooray. Congratulations. We are officially lost in the sauce. Ah, I missed some. How did you miss this? This is so easy to find. On the way back, we should try to find as much as we can that I missed. Not a top priority, but it is a priority. Or not. It's not the way out.